Good evening all. Today I will discuss about journey of APMC, Agriculture Produce Market Committee. It means there is some market committee, committee of farmers. There should be some commission agent. Agent means the recognized persons who has act on the behalf of the market committee. There are some marketing department or there are some marketing boards. Marketing departments mainly handled by the directors and the marketing board mainly handled by the secretary. Then we should know that what should be the role of APMC. Before that, we all know that producer or farmer always produce some product and that has been buy by the consumers. Producer always think that to sell the commodity at the higher price, whereas the consumer always think that to buy the commodity at the lesser price. In between them, there are the intermediaries. When one side producer transfer the product, then another side there is a transformation of the information and the cash or the fund. The role of intermediaries is highly important one. They always reduce the bulk and simultaneously reduce the risk in the system. But the thing is that the emphasis should be given on the role of the intermediaries. They should increase the efficiency in the system. How they can increase the efficiency? By reducing the marketing cost and the marketing margin. Government always think that how to protect the interest of producers, consumers and the intermediaries in such a holistic way by which a proper transfusion of the product and services moves from one direction to another. In this direction, today I will discuss about the APMC. Let's begin that the APMC is whatever you have known that it has been started in the initial stage in the time of Agriculture Produce Market Regulation Committee in the time of 1960. The mindset behind in that time, you all know that in the time of 1960, almost 17% of the commodity has been imported from external sources. Before independence, we are only produced the cash crop. After the independence, when the population has been grown, then ultimately we need food, marketed highly unorganized. In that context, the government always think that, or the mindset in that time that always the production pattern follow the Sage law. Sage law means supply creates its own demand. In that perspective, government think that they are need to establish a wholesale market. If the wholesale market will come, there will be the price discovery. Producer and consumer will be coincide on a particular price. All the farmers should be centric to a committee that is need of the hour. That was the need of the hour, and ultimately farmers will be aggregated. That should be the development of the infrastructures. Before that, there is no policy related to the infrastructures. APMR Act has come with a solution, that is we need some infrastructure. There should be the standardized marketing practices. It means starting from loading to unloading, weighing, grading, standardization, everything should be standardized by which a proper price will be discovered and buying and selling pattern will be done between the producer and the consumer. But what comes that the delayed payment has been observed. There will be the cartel of the traders we have marked in the time of 1980 up to 1980. We have found that cartel has been observed, fee collection has been delayed, regular election has not been done, and difficulty in the trading practices. But whatever the things, in the time of 1980 to 85, we are self-secured with our food security. We are already achieved our food maximizations. Then we shifted our thought process from the food maximization to balanced basket in food. It means not only the food grain, we also thinking about the pulses, oil seeds, by which ultimately food security should be transformed to the nutritional security, and the role of the APMR is quite praiseworthy in that directions. We are moving from wholesale market scenario to single retail revolutions, diversifications, wholesale market modernizations. These things has been observed in the time of 1982, 1991, then things are moving. After that, Model APMC Act come in 2003. Model APMC Act has been formulated by the central government. Central government thought that they should go to establish a modernized wholesale market, and they proposed some formula in that directions. Whatever the scenario in that time, government thought that there should be around 7,000 regulated market and more than 21,000 rural periodic market are there, and that should be integrated properly. Government comes to a solution that not only the APMC, there should be some private market, and they promote the private players to come forward and to establish their wholesale market. But the thing is that when the private players will come, they should be licensed or take a license from the APMC or the government to establish the private market or private wholesale market. Government promote the direct marketing, government promote the contract farming. They allow the aggregators, processors to come forward, take a license, and buying process should be done at the farmers level. I like to highlight that in the time of APMR, every time farmers come to the APMC to buying and selling process. If the farmers think about the selling a commodity, they need to come to the APMC or the Mandi system or the wholesale market. This is the time in 2003, government proposed whatever the models government has proposed. The thought process behind that, there is no need to come to the wholesale market or the APMCs, but any buying and selling process, whatever you carried on, you need a license from the traders or the wholesalers or APMCs persons, committee members. You should take the license. In that direction, contract farming, single market fee. In that time, in Model APMC Act highlighted that there should be a single market fee. Fee means 1 to 2% for the food grains and 2 to 4% for the fruits and vegetables. Commission agent has been decided by the committee, and commission agent also charged either from the buyers or the sellers, but the charge has been vary from 2 to 4% for the food grains and 4 to 8% for the fruits and vegetables. Farmers market has been established. You all know that Apna Mandi in the Punjab, Krushak Bazar in Odisha. Market outside the market yard. In that time, government, whatever the promotions has been observed, that APMC is not the only market. There are some other market, or you should look outside of the APMC market. State has been recognized as the single market for the different players. But the one simple condition is that whoever you are going to trade, you need a license from the committee. Special commodity market, you all know that Unja is for the cumin. This type of the market has been promoted. Mandatory fee collection for the market development. You know that many intermediaries are there in the system, but though they are very small in size, they could not invest in the infrastructure development. Through APMCs, whatever the market has been or market fee has been collected, that money has been transformed to the market development. Model APMC Act has a very good impact in the agricultural system. Government brings numbers of things, not only the wholesale market, other avenues or other choices for the farmers to sell their product. But the thing is that though there are large number of the intermediaries, whatever the policy has been drafted, it has not been executed in different states, maybe due to the different demand and supply conditions. But whatever the things, rules has its own importance in agricultural scenario. Model APMC Act gives a channelization towards, you all know that ENAM, National Agriculture Market. Government think that though agriculture is a state subject, we should look outside of the state, and the thought process that the market should be more broadened, and we should think the agriculture ENAM in the context of the center perspective. But the problem is that ENAM has not been executed properly. So to make it good, government brings another important the act, that is Agriculture Produce and Livestock Marketing Promotion and Facilitation Act in 2017. This act also be in the connection of the wholesale market, modernization of the wholesale market, rules of the wholesale market. They highlighted that private market directly set their wholesale market. Fruits and vegetables should not come to the APMCs. The fruits and vegetables has been deregulated from the APMC rules. Anyone can buy and sell outside of the mandi. They promote the contract farming. Previously, contract farming, you take the license from the traders who are present or the commission agent who are present in the APMCs. Now only license taken from the Director of Agriculture Marketing. One single committee or single system has been developed. Anyone can go there and by single license you can trade throughout the state. Government has been make a cap that whatever the market committee has been decided, fruits and vegetables you only pay for 1% of the commodity, and for the fruits and food grain you have only pay 2% of the commodity. Commission agent, again there is a cap. It is not about the 2 to 4%. Only for the fruits and vegetables you are pay only 4%, and for the food grain you have only for the 2% of the commission charges. Government also promoted e-trading. Livestock has been introduced for the first time in the mandi system. Silo cold storage warehouse is also be act as the surveyor of the system. In 2003, government promoted Model APMC Act, and where the choices has been developed for the producers where they will sell. This is the time government come with more liberation of the system and give them more autonomy to the different types of players, or create more choices for the buyers and sellers to buying and selling process. Now it has been highlighted that APMC is not one of the market. It is not the only market. It is just the one of the market for the buying and selling process. Previously, license has been taken from the different types of traders of the mandi. Now the director of marketing has been do that activities. In this way, government deregulated numbers of practices that has been done in the previous APMR or APMC Act. Why government has doing all these things? Because if maximum standardization has been done in the agriculture marketing practices, then we can promote e-NAM in future in a more efficient way. That is the mindset behind the government to deregulate numbers of practices in agriculture buying and selling process, and particularly agriculture mandi systems. In the 2018, government has come with another model, that is Prime Minister Annadatta Aya Sarankshan Yojana in 2018. Within the APMC, government has demarcated both for the buyers and sellers that APMC is not only the farmers committee. Here also you can come with different type of the private players. You have the choices for the options. The private players selling the product to the private players. Government create numbers of options within the APMC as well. I have already created a video on Prime Minister Annadatta Aya Sarankshan Yojana, and I will put the link in the chat box. You can follow that videos. In that video, I have clearly highlighted that how this scheme has been important one. Last 1960 to 2023, we only observe that the mindset behind wholesaling market or wholesale market has been transformed to a retail pattern of the business. In 1960, the mindset of the government is that how to protect the farmers. Now here government thinking both the party, producers, consumers, they should have the choices. If more and more buyers will be there, more and more consumers will be there, or the sellers and the buyers will be there, then demand and supply will decide the price of the commodity. That is called the free economy, and that is called the competitive market economy. Government is moving in that directions. Hopefully some of the loopholes or the deficiencies are there, but due course of time it has been overlapped, and the expected whoever the producers, whoever the consumers, and whoever the intermediaries, their interests should be protected during the course of the time in agriculture business. Thank you all. Thank you watching my video.